Have you ever wondered if your kidneys could be carrying more toxins than you realize, quietly slowing you down, making you feel tired, foggy, or even putting your long-term health at risk? Imagine if in just 3 days, with nothing extreme, no pills, and no dangerous fads, you could give your kidneys a fresh start, backed by real science and proven natural methods. Most people don't realize this. But every single day your kidneys filter nearly 50 gallons of blood, removing waste, balancing fluids, and keeping your body in harmony. Yet when they become overloaded with processed foods, sugary drinks, excess salt, and environmental toxins, their efficiency begins to drop, sometimes without obvious warning signs. And the truth is, weakened kidneys don't just affect your urine. They influence your energy levels, your blood pressure, your skin, even your heart. That's why a short reset, a simple 3-day cleanse, can work wonders if done correctly and scientifically. And before we dive deeper, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because here we share powerful science-backed tips that can save your kidneys and transform your health. And you don't want to miss the life-changing knowledge we have lined up for you. Now, let's begin with what actually happens when toxins build up in the kidneys, and why your body desperately needs a reset. When waste accumulates over time, your kidneys are forced to work harder than they should. Think of them like coffee filters that you use again and again without washing properly. At first, they may still function, but eventually the filter gets clogged, slowing down the flow and leaving behind impurities. This is exactly what happens inside your body. Excessive sodium from salty snacks and packaged foods leads to fluid retention and puts a huge strain on your kidneys. Sugary drinks and sodas don't just overload your pancreas, they force your kidneys to deal with higher glucose levels, damaging the delicate filtering units called nephrons. Add to this the constant presence of chemicals from processed foods, medications, and even pollutants in the environment, and your kidneys are left fighting a battle they cannot win without support. The scary part is that most people don't realize this silent struggle until it shows up as swollen ankles, high blood pressure, or fatigue. But here's the good news. Science shows that your kidneys are incredibly resilient organs. And when given the right nutrition and hydration, they can repair and restore much of their filtering power in just a few days. The first step of a true kidney cleanse is hydration, but not just by chugging any liquid. Water is the primary tool your kidneys use to flush out waste, but the key lies in how and when you drink it. Studies show that spacing out your water intake throughout the day, instead of gulping large amounts at once, allows your kidneys to continuously filter and expel toxins without overloading them. Adding natural diuretics like lemon water or herbal teas such as dandelion and nettle can further enhance this cleansing process by stimulating urine flow and gently clearing out the excess salt and waste products. Within the first 24 hours of starting such a regimen, many people report lighter digestion, clearer urine, and even reduced bloating. At the same time, cutting out processed foods, fried meals, and sodas immediately reduces the burden on your kidneys, allowing them to focus purely on cleansing instead of juggling new toxins. This isn't about starving or extreme detoxing, but about creating the perfect environment for your kidneys to reset themselves naturally and scientifically. As you move into the second stage of this 3-day cleanse, the focus shifts to foods that actively support kidney repair while flushing out toxins. Certain fruits and vegetables have been shown in research to contain compounds that reduce inflammation and protect the kidneys from oxidative stress. For example, berries like blueberries and cranberries are rich in antioxidants and compounds that prevent bacteria from sticking to the urinary tract, lowering the risk of infections that can strain the kidneys. Watermelon is another powerful ally, not just because of its high water content, but because it contains citrulline, an amino acid that promotes better blood flow and helps the kidneys excrete excess waste more efficiently. Leafy greens, such as spinach and kale, provide magnesium and potassium, essential minerals that balance fluids and reduce kidney stone formation when consumed in moderation. By filling your plate with these foods for just 3 days, you're giving your kidneys the tools they need to repair and reset. What makes this approach so effective is not deprivation but substitution. Swapping processed, salty and sugary foods for fresh, natural, and scientifically proven kidney-friendly options. Part of the cleanse also involves eliminating the hidden enemies that quietly damage your kidneys without you realizing it. Excess sodium is the biggest culprit, found in packaged snacks, canned soups, and restaurant meals. Too much sodium forces your kidneys to hold on to water, raising blood pressure and straining the delicate blood vessels that filter waste. By drastically cutting sodium intake, even for 3 days, you can lower this pressure and give your kidneys relief. Another hidden danger is excessive protein, especially from red meats and processed sources like sausages or deli meats. While protein is essential, too much of it increases nitrogenous waste, forcing your kidneys to work overtime. Science-backed cleanses recommend replacing heavy animal proteins with lighter plant-based sources such as beans, lentils, or quinoa, which provide nutrition without overwhelming your kidneys. Processed sugars are another silent threat, creating insulin spikes that harm both the kidneys and blood vessels. Cutting them out, even temporarily, helps stabilize blood sugar and reduces long-term damage. Within 48 hours of following these changes, many people notice more consistent energy levels, less bloating, and even clearer skin. All signs that the kidneys are beginning to work more efficiently and the cleansing process is taking effect. As the cleanse moves toward its final phase, the 3rd day becomes about deep hydration combined with restorative practices that allow the kidneys to function at their absolute best. One of the most powerful yet overlooked elements is the balance of electrolytes. Because simply drinking water without the right minerals can sometimes flush too quickly without giving the kidneys what they need to maintain fluid balance. That's why adding natural sources of electrolytes, like coconut water, fresh cucumber, or a pinch of Himalayan salt in your water, supports the kidneys by replenishing what is lost through increased urine output. Herbal infusions such as parsley tea or coriander water have been traditionally used and are now backed by research for their mild diuretic properties, meaning they help the body expel excess sodium and water without stressing the kidneys. On this day, people often report feeling lighter, experiencing less swelling in their ankles or hands, and noticing clearer skin, which are subtle but powerful signs that toxins are being flushed out and the body's filtration system is working more efficiently. But cleansing isn't just about what you drink or eat. It's also about how you allow your body to rest and reset. Sleep is one of the most critical yet underestimated aspects of kidney health. During deep sleep, your body goes into repair mode, reducing inflammation and allowing the kidneys to balance fluids and filter waste more effectively. Studies have shown that people who consistently sleep less than 6 hours a night have a much higher risk of chronic kidney disease compared to those who rest adequately. So, as part of this 3-day reset, ensuring 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep each night is just as important as the foods and drinks you consume. Gentle movement like walking or stretching also supports circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the kidneys, while reducing stress hormones that can otherwise constrict blood vessels and impair kidney function. By combining hydration, the right foods, reduced toxins, and rest, you create the perfect conditions for your kidneys to cleanse themselves naturally in just a short period, proving that small science-backed changes can deliver noticeable results in as little as 3 days. In just 3 days, by focusing on smart hydration, kidney-friendly foods, cutting out harmful toxins, and giving your body proper rest, you can create a powerful reset that allows your kidneys to function at their very best. The beauty of this approach is that it doesn't rely on extreme detoxes or unsafe shortcuts. It's rooted in simple, science-backed steps that anyone can follow. Your kidneys work tirelessly for you every single day, filtering waste, balancing your blood, and protecting your overall health. So giving them a short cleanse is one of the most valuable gifts you can offer your body. And remember, these 3 days aren't just about a quick fix. They're about creating habits you can continue for a lifetime of better health. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more ways to protect your kidneys, your heart, and your overall well-being, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community where every week we share life-changing health insights you won't want to miss.